Hello everyone, it's Friday the 21st of June. We are here at the launch of the Thomson-East Coast Line Stage 4, or TEL4 as they call it. It's quite crowded here, and now as we are speaking, the train has just arrived. So we're going to board it right now and we're going to take a look.
The first unique thing about TEL4 can be seen right as we take the special shuttle train to Tanjong Rhu Station. That is where the train zoomed past the unopened Founders Memorial Station, which used to be called Gardens Bay East or Marina East. It's slated to open in 2028, so you can now add this station to the list of unused MRT stations. There were tons of activities and booths throughout the day. I think my favourite would have been this bomb shelter demonstration by SCDF and the train driving simulator, which I queued almost 2 hours for, but totally worth it. You would drive a TEL train for 2 stations, though they did throw in a Shell station there, sneaky, but I did end up with a pretty good score.
Okay, so we are at Marine Terrace Station. I just happened to run into Hazel Teo, who has agreed to do a quick interview with me.
Yeah, hi!
Okay, so what's your impression of Marine Terrace Station so far?
Well, I think it's really big, it's really beautiful, it's really spacious, and it has 6 exits. Did you know that? So this is in TEL4, one of the stations, the most number of exits, and I've been to the public toilet. It looks so clean, so spacious, and just so nice. And I see a lot of happy faces coming here today, so I'm very happy to see that.
Yeah, this today is a very crowded day. Everybody's all so excited about the new train launch. And it's going to serve the East Coast area.
That's right.
Previously, let's say you want to go East Coast Park, you say you take a train to Bedok and walk like 15 to 20 minutes to the coast. Now you can just get off at Bayshore, 10 minutes at the Bedok Jetty.
And speaking of Bayshore Station, I have to mention a feature of this station that I really like.
And this is what's possibly my most favourite thing about TEL4, is that at Bayshore Station, and if you like cycling at East Coast Park, there's an underground bicycle parking area for you.
Sadly, it's hard to mention East Coast Park and not be reminded of the untimely oil spill that affected it last week. I took a walk to Bedok Jetty from the station to take a look, and the beaches were still closed, though it looks like the cleanup work is progressing pretty well.
Now with the new TEL4, actually 235,000 households are just within 10 minutes walk to the nearest MRT station. So good job, shout out to LTA, you're doing great, and thank you so much for celebrating Singapore's milestone.
Fun fact to share with you. Did you know that this stage of TEL4 used to be called the Eastern Region Line?
I have no idea. Really?
Yes indeed, TEL4 and 5 are essentially the southern part of what used to be the Eastern Region Line, a planned MRT line that would have comprised this new section of TEL as well as Downtown Line Stage 3, all joined together in a loop. The line was reworked to separate lines due to many complications, including the Nicoll Highway collapse, and you can learn more about it in our previous video here.
Today is where we see the Eastern Region part of the Thomson-East Coast Line open for the first time.
My goodness, I was 3 years old when I found out about that. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for having me, Hazel.
No, all the best for your video.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
As a big goodbye to Hazel after a very long day, it's time to head back where we started.
Please do not lean against the train doors. Next station.
And so that's the end of our coverage of the TEL4 launch event. We are back at Gardens by the Bay Station. So if you like what I see, remember to like and subscribe. And do that also if you want to be notified when the new episodes of Lost Survey Hunt is ready. And with that, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.